people need to question things. I question a lot. I've always been someone that has asked a lot of questions. I've never just accepted or embraced it, whether it was a belief system or a doctor's recommendation or somebody's suggestion. I've always been the type that has always asked a lot of questions. I think that is important. I think that's healthy. You don't want to just take someone's word for it. Do your own research. Study vaccines. Study what's happening with environment and cancers and toxicity. Study parasites. Do all the things that you need to do to get yourself in the healthiest place that you can. It's been very interesting for me to understand the system, especially walking through this cancer road with my mom. It's all like there's so much there. I mean, there's a lot of people who've healed themselves from cancer in other alternative ways that you would never get at a traditional doctor's office, a traditional oncologist's office. Most people have to abide by certain things. They're paid a certain way. Insurance covers things a certain way. There's certain protocols. And if you understand that and you follow the money, you should definitely do your research and make sure that you are not poisoning yourself, that you are giving yourself the optimal and the best recovery and the best health possible, because oftentimes you will get something and you don't even know the effects until later, and then you have a price to pay. I mean, the Bible is always accurate. Do things as purely and as simply, and you will have less problems. Sometimes we rush to medical intervention too quickly, and we then have to do more medical interventions to deal with the first medical interventions. Like, for example, when they would give Pitocin to women who are not going as quick as the hospital wants them to go in labor, usually that will lead to the heart rate dropping, then a C-section, and this is all money, money, money. And the natural way would be to let nature do its course. And of course, there are definitely situations where you need medical intervention. I'm not against that. But sometimes we rush that too quickly. I even noticed it with my daughter with her teeth. And it was like her dentist was recommending she get braces, and they were waiting for certain teeth to come in. And I felt really hesitant. I didn't feel at peace about it. And I was like, I'm just going to wait a year. And then I waited a second year, and they were like, well, you really need to start doing it. I'm like, well, I'm just going to give it a little bit more time. And so what I noticed is her teeth were maybe late for girls her age coming in, but they did come in, and then they started straightening. Whereas had we done what was recommended, there would actually have to be surgery to pull those teeth down, then there would be more braces, and it would be just a whole huge effect. And I know people who have done that and have had to then just have a longer process and more medical bills. Had they just waited and let it run its course, then they wouldn't have had to fuss with all of that. And I think it's like that in a lot of different arenas. Know your information, do the research, try to heal it yourself, try to do what you can do to be well, to get rid of toxins, to eat healthy, to live as simply as you can. That's the Jesus way. That's the biblical way. And then, of course, doctors are brilliant. There's a place for all that. And sometimes you need their intervention. And, take their intervention when you need it. But if you can, try to heal that remedy or that issue. And then if you have to get additional help, use it. But try not to make that like a forever thing, or don't rush into that. So yeah, ask questions, do your research, do your digging, and be healthy and blessed.